Today we are at South Llano River State Park. We have been here for like a solid 10 minutes and have seen so many different kinds of birds already, and we saw a gray squirrel. There's so much wildlife here. They also say on some of the trails you can see porcupines and skunks and ringtails and white-tailed deer.
Hopefully we'll get to see all those things.
Yeah. Right now we're about to go on the turkey roost trail because this park is home to one of the biggest turkey roosts in Texas. But it's a little late in the day to see them. Unfortunately, the turkey roost area, when it's in season, is closed until 10 a.m. So by that time, most of the birds have kind of moved on their way, so they're not as active. And then they're active again at dusk. But again, that area is closed, which I get. They want to not disturb the turkeys, but I just want to watch them. So we're going to go hike this wee short trail, and then the way that this park is kind of divided is there's like a front section and then the backcountry section, which is all super rugged, tough trails. So we're going to start with an easy one to warm up and then hit the backcountry. A gobble. Maybe we'll get lucky. These are the times we were talking about when this area is open.
The sun is out today.
Yep. Gonna get sunburned.
So we're on the Turkey Roost Trail right now. And right now we're on the part that runs right next to the road, which isn't really my favorite because you kind of drive past here when you come in, and it's just not as much fun not being in the middle of everything. You're just kind of right next to where all the cars are coming by. I get why they have to do it, but they're just not my favorite. We don't know if we're supposed to be in here or not. But it's a cool little barn behind us. And then we go out this gate. And then we're probably gonna go that way. We're really hoping to see turkeys. But I think it's too hot.
I think it's too late in the day.
But here's hoping.
Also, if you're looking for shade in the Turkey Roost area trails, you're not gonna find it.
No, definitely wear sunscreen.
Bring sunglasses.
Oh yeah, you should bring sunglasses.
No, I always leave mine in the car. Dread.
Okay, so we're almost done with what trail is this?
I don't know.
We're almost done with the first trail we were on. We'll put the name somewhere.
We've done, this is the third trail. That's why I don't remember the name, because we did the Turkey Roost Trail to the Old Barn Trail to the purple one. I don't remember the name of it. But the most important fact, we didn't see any turkeys.
No.
We heard one. An elusive bird.
But we're almost done with this, so we're about back to the car. Mm-hmm. We're going to jump in the car and head out to the backcountry trails, which are a little more rugged. So we're kind of excited about that, but it is warming up rather nicely, so this should be fun.
Nicely is a loose term. It's gonna be hot. The high is 81 today. It's still only in like the upper 60s, lower 70s.
It's warming up nicely. Okay, so we are on the Overlook Trail. We are hoping that it's going to be some good camera shots and everything's going to look real pretty. We are both exhausted though, and we have a lot to do, but we're both kind of already like, we could just be done with this, right? We could just go be at the river, but we're going to try to power through.
Yeah, this trail is 0.9 miles one way. It's one way in, one way out. Apparently it's very steep. I'm on the lookout for golden-cheeked warbler, although it's not quite time for them to be here yet. The lady at the front told me to watch the treetops of the ash junipers. That's where they like to be. So maybe we'll get lucky with that, but I fear it would be the same as the turkeys.
Lydia's falling behind. She says I walk too fast. I don't know. Hey, babe.
We make it?
You made it.
Made it. Oh, there's a bench.
Assuming this is the top of the overlook. Lydia found a bench.
Let it be known, Billy's a big fat liar.
So, apparently that was just a little nice place to look out, but it's not the overlook. So we've got a little further to go. To trudge.
I don't want to.
Trudge.
No.
Trudge.
No.
We found another bench.
It is hot.
Now, do you think that this is the top?
I have no idea.
Because
Yeah, it looks like there's stuff that still goes that way.
if we look this way, it doesn't quite look like the top, does it, Lydia?
I mean, it could be, right? Yes.
I think we found it.
See, that's one of those other trails. I don't think we're going to do that one.
Do you feel accomplished?
Mildly.
Are you still tired?
I was tired when we started. But I will say that this trail said that it was like super, super steep. But it's really just a lot of switchbacks. It's not too bad. I'm just being lazy.
You did it.
Yay.
Tell the camera how tired you are.
I'm exhausted. We've had a long week. Long week of staying up far later than we should and getting up early. So I think we're going to have a discussion about what trails we're actually going to do. Because I don't know if I have 7 miles more in me for the day.
And it's just getting hotter.
It is. And there's a river. There's a river to get into.
There's an armadillo behind me. He doesn't seem to care at all. At all.
We've had a change of plans. Originally, we were going to hike down here, then across this way, then actually no, we were gonna go here and all the way down and then come back up. But we're tired. So instead we parked here. And we're gonna go down this way and hit the West Canyon Loop Trail and then come back out and go enjoy the river because I think we've earned it. Officially, this is Park 20. We're finally in the 2 zeros, feeling accomplished.
So far, we've seen 2 armadillos on this trail.
Yeah.
One at the beginning, and one just a little while ago. But there were a lot of people standing around looking at it, so I didn't get any film of it. But
I didn't get any pictures.
2 armadillos.
Yay! Maybe we'll see more. I can hear a golden-cheeked warbler. The lady at the front desk said they're probably not here yet. But then I got in the car and I looked up their call, and I'm pretty sure that's what I'm hearing. I want to see one so bad. Oh my god, I saw one. I didn't get a picture, but he's so tiny and he came so close. Best day ever. Okay, he came back and I got pictures. And I'll put some in so you can see because he flew away before we could get some video. I feel so lucky, especially because they said they didn't think they'd be here yet. Yay!
We're on West Canyon Loop Trail. So far, it's just like a dirt road wide, like 1 car wide.
Yep.
We can walk next to each other, which is great, but we're in the sun
Yeah.
with like intermittent shade here and there again. So, not my favorite trail.
It hacked.
So we're walking along, and I hear Lydia go, "Oh man," and I wasn't really sure what she was on about. But then I looked in front of us, so kind of starts going up here.
Boo.
You can do it.
Yeah. I made it.
You made it. That was a bit of a climb.
Yep. I'm so ready for that river.
We survived. What is this trail again?
We are still on the West Canyon Loop, although we have turned the corner and now we're on the short side. Yay.
Lydia's feet are hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm dying. My right foot especially gives me trouble. I had foot surgery on both feet. For some reason, it's just the right one that hurts after about 5 miles usually. I can usually tell when I hit the 5 mile mark because that's when it starts to hurt. Today it started hurting about mile 3, so feeling it.
But we will soldier on, although we're still in this, what I would consider a dirt road in full sun,
Man.
which is not great. So
It's just the sun. It's the sun. I think
I couldn't imagine doing this trail in the summer.
No, absolutely
110 degrees.
And the interesting part is, for me at least, I judge how strenuous the day was by how much water I drink out of my day pack, which usually is about 1.5 liters while we're out here. I would not be surprised if today is the first day that I empty it, so we'll see what it's like at the end.
We look like we're on the downhill, but Lydia found a bench in the shade.
I did.
So we're totally going to sit here for a hot minute.
I took some pictures of another pretty bird. I don't know what it is. If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
We just finished the West Canyon Loop.
And just like at the beginning of West Canyon Loop, we saw a golden-cheeked warbler.
It's 2. She's very excited.
I'm so excited.
We're going to continue this other trail down a little ways till we get back to the car. And then maybe go to the river. Or maybe just go home.
I'm going to get in that water.
Never mind, we're going to the river.
We've earned it.
Fun information about my weird wife. She's into graveyards.
I just think they're really peaceful. I want a pretty place to be.
And what did we find?
So this little cemetery, I read on one of the papers or boards somewhere that there's at least 4 of the first settlers of this land that had the ranch and stuff that are buried here, but there's only 2 headstones that I can see, so I'm not sure if maybe 2 are unmarked or if maybe they know they are if they're somewhere else. But it took us all day to find this cemetery, so we'll show you what's in it.
And it is literally where the headquarters is. It's kind of next to the headquarters. You kind of have
if
to
you
walk through
out
some
headquarters
fences.
door and you look to your right, you'll see like a fenced off area. You come through all of these fences and it's on the backside.
Plus I saw another armadillo. So.
We got changed into our swimsuits and now we're walking down to the river. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm gonna get in. It might be really cold, but I'm excited to go.
Hopefully we'll all get some slow-mo stuff, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what other kind of birds maybe we can spot. Who knows? Well, I successfully found the only shady spot on the entire river. because shade at this park doesn't exist.
It's not that cold. It's really cold. It's really cold.
I have the camera.
I know.
Perfect excuse.
You're splash proof.
Pretty cold.
It is pretty chilly. And rocky.
Park recap on Park 20.
South Llano River State Park. What to say about you? Well, you have no shade, which isn't really your fault. Again, personally, it's just not our favorite landscape terrain.
Yeah.
It's, the I don't know how to describe. I mean, it's
just very scrubby.
Yeah,
like it's
scrub.
a lot of like short. It's mostly ash juniper, and then in other areas the mesquite's starting to encroach. We have these really gorgeous trees behind us. These still look alive, but almost everything else around here is dead. So that's kind of a bummer.
But other than that, like, the people were very nice.
Mm-hmm.
The facilities were clean.
Mm-hmm.
The park is nice. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, for me, I burn really easily, so a lot of full sun isn't usually my jam. And then, I think we just prefer the more like tall, woodsy, winding trails and that kind of thing. And that's just not quite what they have here. I will say
We have some good parts.
yeah, the Overlook Trail, that one was more our speed. That one was really nice.
That one was cool.
Yeah. And then I would say total upside, we have seen 1 house finch, 2 golden cheek warblers, 2 woodpeckers, and 8 armadillos. And we heard 1 turkey gobble this morning when we got here.
Heard, did not see.
Heard 1, did not see.
Wanted to see, did not see.
Yeah. So the wildlife here is really, really great. I would say if you are into birding, definitely come here.
Yeah.
I've seen so many birds here. I have been looking for a golden-cheeked warbler since I was a wee child, and I wrote a book report on them. And I to this day, finally seen one. But up until then, I've never seen one before. And they just got here. When we got here this morning, they said we probably wouldn't see any. And then right after we left the park office, one of the rangers came in and said they heard the first golden-cheeked warbler of the season. So we just got here on the right day. Perfect timing.
And Lydia may, we don't have it confirmed, but Lydia may have the first picture of the season.
So exciting. So yeah, that was really cool. If you're into wildlife, this is definitely a place to come.
And honestly, if you're in the area,
Yeah.
you need to check it out.
Check it out.
Even if you don't come back, I mean, it's...
Because there are small trails.
Yeah, we did not go to all the trails.
No.
So it's hard to say that we, like, categorically don't really want to come back. There's definitely a lot of trails to do.
A lot.
I think if I was mountain biking, I would like this place a lot.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And it's a great place for small kids. There's tons of families here
Yeah.
with little ones. And I think they're probably having a really good time. Again, the birds. I don't know if you can hear the amount of bird noise. There's so many birds. It makes me very happy.
But that wraps it up for us at this state park.
Yep. And while we may be done at the park, we are not done for the day. We have one more stop to make.
And your 2 Reese's, extra Reese's
Awesome.
napkins.
Excellent.
Yum. Welcome to Map Cap for South Llano River State Park. We started our day up in the turkey roost area. We came and parked right here. That's a total lie. We came and parked over here. Sorry. We drove down the road this way, parked over here. There's primitive bathrooms here. Then we took the interpretive trail out to the Turkey Roost Trail, came around to the Old Barn Trail, then bumped onto the Westfield Trail and ended that out. Then we drove over to this parking area and did the Overlook Trail. That one was pretty fun. Then we went back over. This parking area is kind of behind headquarters, so that's where we went there. We walked out on the Agarita Blind Trail to the Access Trail. And then we came down the Mid Canyon Trail to the West Canyon Trail Loop, did that guy, and then backtracked our way back to the car.